What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, motivated, educator, Lucky Murray, back with another video going live right now. I want to talk about them Gamecocks facing the ECU Pirates. But before I go any further, man, here's what I need you to do. One of the three things. One, like the video. Like the video. You may be watching this video. The live's over. Please like the video. It helps out a ton. It lets YouTube know that this is working. Two, subscribe to the channel. I try to drop a live after every game. Last week live went kind of haywire because I was my Wi-Fi went out, and for some odd reason it wouldn't let me get back on. So man, just subscribe to the channel. If you love Gamecock content, I also am an artist. I do different things, high school highlights, but Gamecocks is my love and my passion. So we talk Gamecocks here. And hit the notification bell. Like, you know, that every time I drop a video. Yeah, I'm getting to that, Craig. And three, share the video. Gotta get some housekeeping. But yeah, man, let's talk about this game, man. Craig said it's a win, but playing like this next weekend we'll lose. Absolutely, man. Y'all saw the game. I think Doty will play against Georgia. Last week, Zeb looked like a true player. Zeb looked like he was ascending, like that was a great choice. Today, he looked scared. He looked like he wasn't prepared. He looking shook up. I thought that Zeb was going to get his clipboard and sit back on the sideline. The fact that they're not throwing Jason Brown out there just shows me that they have zero to no confidence in Jason Brown. I thought that we was going to win the game. I truly thought that we was going to win the game, but I did not think that it would look like this. So let's talk about this, man. Turnovers killed us, man. Josh Vann, which I did do a video about Josh Vann. I said that Josh Vann, he will be a player that has a comeback season, right? He had 116 yards, but he dropped a big touchdown. He fumbled it right there. It was close. He fumbled that, and Dakereon Joyner, excuse me, had a fumble as well. Yes, his knee touched the ground. I think some of those calls the referee was making, they was kind of making it up. They kind of gave some drops, took away some drops, some fumbles, but you got to get those. If we talk about Zeb with his interception, he was trying to go for an RPO and threw it straight up the middle. I think Brooks was the receiver, didn't even look back. And, you know, Lord behold, that's an interception thrown. A lot of passing he threw, he was just shaking. And guys, think about this. If Zeb do that, I don't think he's starting. I think Lucas is going to start. If Zeb starts next week, it's going to be over for us, man. I don't see Zeb giving us the greatest shot. Yes, we're 2-0. We were supposed to be 2-0 with this record, right? We projected that South Carolina was going to be 2-0 going into the Georgia game. The one thing that hurt, guys, was the running back situation. That is one thing that I agree. Zeb played scared, and he was supposed to be. He said, "What, the grad coach? He's a grad assistant, right? How are you the grad assistant and you're playing scared?" My thing was this: the running backs. I thought that we played really well against Eastern Illinois, and yes, of course. That's Eastern Illinois as an FCS school. We were supposed to play good. But I thought that clearly our running game was going to help carry us this game. If it weren't for Juju McDowell in the fourth quarter and spots earlier in the game, we wouldn't have had no running game, period. Guys, we was in the negative in running. We started Z White. We started Z White. Z White couldn't get it done. And then Kevin Harris was in the game. He couldn't get nothing done. And then they put Juju in there. He had 71 yards. And he was the reason why we drove down on the last play, the last series, excuse me. And then Parker White was able to kick it in for the go-ahead win, right? These guys, if you don't know ECU in this game right here against Eastern Carolina, we are a very undisciplined team right now, right? Targeting play was taken away by Cam Johnson, our cornerback. We had a holding play by Nick Muse. Brooks had a holding play taken back. Josh Vann had I think a 13, 20 yard. It was a big play that was taken back because of a holding penalty. Offensive line is jumping. It did not look great. Now defense came and really built us out. If it wasn't for that pick six that we had, and that's our second pick six of the year. So there are positives. We got 2 pick six back to back. I don't know how long ago was that since the South Carolina Gamecocks had 2 pick sixes. That goes all the way, man. But I don't know, man. That Georgia game is looking scary, man, because Georgia is I haven't seen us playing Mercer right now. It just don't look good, man. I thought that we was going to have momentum coming from the EIU game from East Carolina into Georgia. But if Luke Doty don't play, where's our offense going to come? And with the threat of the legs that Doty has, how are we going to be able to run the ball against that Georgia defense, man? If our offensive line looking whack, man. Yes, oh my God, exactly. Blake, you're 100% right. The O-line looked it terrible. Most of the games, they weren't putting bodies on anybody. They weren't putting hands on anybody. We couldn't get a hold. And ECU guys, we made ECU look better than what they actually was. I'm not saying ECU is a bad team because they're not, but they're not on the level of South Carolina. And if we would have lost that game, guys, it'd have been. I don't see 4 wins. You think we can beat Georgia? Okay, yeah, okay. I think. You know what? I don't know, man. Kevin Harris didn't look good. I mean, he looked. I mean, he had good spurts here and there, but I don't like the fact that we didn't start him so that he can kind of get his mojo going. You see what I'm saying? He didn't get his mojo going. So with Kevin Harris, I think Kevin Harris will start. And I think that Juju will start, and I think you will see Z White too. But I don't understand why Z White only had 8 yards this whole game after having 133 yards. Yes, it was against a FCS opponent. So I just don't understand, man. Like Georgia's gonna be tough, man. I think our defense, if we don't get burnt like we did that first play of the game, but hand it off to the defensive backfield after that first play. It was a halfback pass for 75 yards and a touchdown. After that play, we kind of held our own. We didn't allow that big play the whole game. But that man, take away that, because I said we was gonna beat them by 2 points. I did a video. I said that look, we was gonna beat them by 2 points. I mean, two touchdowns. Excuse me. And if that Josh Vann touchdown would not have been taken back, I think we would have scored again. If Zeb wouldn't have threw that interception, the Titan exactly. I didn't see EJ Jenkins. Did y'all see EJ Jenkins? I didn't see EJ. Bell, Jeremiah Bell, I believe. I didn't see Nick Muse. None of them registered a catch. We threw more to our receivers, which Josh Vann seemed like he's a receiver that's kind of his own. I don't know what Dakereon Joyner was doing. Guys, do you know what we was doing when we put Dakereon Joyner out there for 2 plays running a power, run situation as the quarterback, and he ran in the same hole over and over again. What was that all about? If you're going to put Dakereon Joyner in as quarterback, please allow the man to throw the ball. Don't just sit there and just allow him just to run it up and be a decoy in the defense. No, all he's going to do really is just run the ball up the middle. So I'm just looking for this game against Georgia, man. Can we clean up the offensive line? Can we clean up these stupid penalties? These very stupid penalties. The unsportsmanlike conducts, the holding plays, the taunting, the targeting. You got to know how to play the game so you don't get caught targeting. The rules are so different. And if y'all seen Cam Johnson, he was holding his shoulder like this. Like I hit him with my shoulder. It don't matter no more. I mean, rules a few years ago was if you led with the crown of your helmet, that was targeting. Now you can lead with your shoulder, but it was up here in this helmet, this throw area, that you could be tossed out of the game. And the commentator said that if Cam Johnson would have got kicked out this game, the second half, he'd have been out until the second half of the Georgia game. And then we almost lost JJ Enagbare. Remember, they almost called him with a targeting play. I think the first play of the game when they swept it off to the halfback and he hit the quarterback. And the quarterback was down. So, man, I don't know, man. Hopefully, we do better with Georgia. I'm gonna be next week. I'm gonna be on location, man. I'm going with my son. We're doing WWE live in Charleston, so I'm gonna be watching the game on my good old phone. So I'm gonna go live on my phone. So yeah, hold up. The series with Joyner at QB gave me flashback of Muschamp. Ah, yes. ECU know we weren't going to throw. Anytime Joyner goes in at QB, we always run the ball. Yep, gotta clean. Yes. Dude, listen. Let him throw the ball. He came to South Carolina as a quarterback. And here's my thing. If I believe if Shane Beamer would have lost this game, I believe one or two things would have happened. One, it's like Shane. That's kind of coaching right there, right? We're better than this team. We shouldn't lose to ECU. I'm just saying. If you're trying to establish a culture here at South Carolina, you cannot lose against Eastern Carolina, which is a solid team at best, but they're not on the SEC level, like I said. So, Zeb Noland, he can't, man, look here. What's going on with Jason Brown? Can anybody tell me what's going on with Jason Brown? I don't see how Zeb is SEC caliber quarterback after he struggled against ECU and their blitz. If he can't pick up the blitz against ECU, man, come on, man. So listen, here's what I think what's going to happen next week. And I'm going to do a prediction later on this week. So, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to wrap this up, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I try to go about 15 minutes or so, but a lot of people ain't going to rock with the ECU game. But let us beat a Georgia or something like that, man. This live be jumping, but it's okay. I love you guys for sticking with me, watching. Man, this helps out a ton. You do not understand, man. But here's what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to head out, man. Thank y'all for liking the video as well, man. Keep it up, man. Y'all don't understand. Last weekend, I had over 20,000 views on my channel for Gamecock content. So keep it up, man. So here's what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to get off, man. Can we beat Georgia? That's a tough one. Here's why. I think if Luke comes in, plays court, but if we can drive the clock, then I think we can get it, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up, man, before my internet connection goes off. It's the entertainer, motivate, educate, Lucky Murray. And please don't forget all three. I just said it wrong, but it's okay. I'm back with another live Gamecock just review, man. We just talk about South Carolina win against Eastern Carolina. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Thank y'all for watching live. And like always, until next time, people.